Hi again. Today I'm going to talk to you about the term relevance, which you will see in the band descriptors for Task 1, and this applies to both general training and academic IELTS. My name is Lawrence Ryan. I've been an IELTS examiner for writing and speaking. I've been an IELTS teacher at the British Council. I've been teaching IELTS since 2010, and I am the founder of Complete Test Success. So first of all, let's take a look at where you see this word relevance in the band descriptors. So for a band 4, you can see it says key features or bullet points which are presented may be irrelevant. So that's the first place. For a band 5, it says the inclusion of irrelevant material in key areas detracts from the task achievement. For band 6, it says some irrelevant information may occur in areas of detail or when illustrating or extending the main points. For a band 7, it says the content is relevant and accurate, but there may be a few omissions or lapses. And then for a band 8, it says the response covers all the requirements of the task appropriately, relevantly, and sufficiently. So when we talk about irrelevant information, there are generally 3 things that we're talking about. So let's say, for example, I'm describing the blue line in this graph, and I say, despite being the largest consumer of cheese for each decade, England's figures fell consistently from roughly 112 kg in 1980 to approximately 88 kg in 2020. Now, this description is fine because it contains no irrelevant information, but let me show you how it might be irrelevant. So if I continued here and added, I think this is a good thing for the English people because cheese is high in cholesterol and not healthy if eaten too often. This is irrelevant. So what we see here, irrelevant information, is where I try to explain why the data has changed. I try to add extra information that isn't required. We should only include the information that we've been asked for. So in academic writing, that means describing exactly what we see in the chart. And for general training, that means sticking exactly to the prompts that you've been asked to discuss. Now let's take a look at the red line. If I describe the red line saying, Scotland started with about 85 kg before jumping to roughly 105 kg in 1990. From that point, the figures dropped significantly until it was down to approximately 55 kg in 2020. Okay, so again, this is completely objective. I'm just saying exactly what the chart is showing me. So irrelevant information might also be something like this. Because the Scottish economy wasn't as strong during this period. Okay, so there's the second problem where I've tried to explain the data. So in the first one, I was giving my opinion about it, and now I'm trying to explain why I think that happened. Again, this is considered irrelevant information. Okay, so one last example. I'm going to describe the first step here, where it says number 1, harvesting once per year. The first step occurs one time every year, and this is when the coffee beans are harvested from the plant by hand. Again, this is appropriate because this is exactly the information I was shown in the diagram. But perhaps I know something extra about this. Perhaps I'm aware of something about this process that isn't included in the diagram. For example, unfortunately, the people who do this work often aren't paid a fair wage by the coffee companies that buy the beans. So again, just because I know something extra about the process doesn't mean that I should include that information in my answer. So this is what we mean by irrelevant, including your opinion, including your guess about why the information is the way it is, or including extra information that wasn't part of the diagram. And this, as I said, applies to both Task 1 General Training and Task 1 Academic. So make sure that you avoid including any irrelevant information in your answer to make sure you can get as high a score as possible.